In our lives, where my husband is a fisherman, I never know when he's coming home. And with our busy lives, it's easy to have something ready.
So you can make this ahead of time?
Yes, you can make it in the morning, serve it at night.
Is this something that you grew up with learning? Or?
Yes. What happened was, I remember as a little girl, my father was a fisherman. In the winter days when he fished, and we never knew when he was going to come home, my mother would send me to buy cod, salted cod, and she would prepare this. So we'll always be ready.
So she got the bacala.
Yes, we got the salted bacala.
So she had to let that soak for a while, didn't she?
Yeah. No, they used to sell it already soaked.
Oh, they already soaked it.
Yeah.
Oh, see, my grandmother used to let it drip in the sink for a whole day.
No, back
drip,
in,
drip, drip.
You know, they sell it already ready to cook. Okay, I'm going to put the onions in the pot.
Okay, is this enough potatoes?
Yeah, maybe we can add another one.
One more potato.
Yeah.
All right, so besides the potato and the onions, what do you call this recipe, by the way?
Jota, that's a Sicilian word.
A Sicilian dialect word. What does that mean?
It's a soup.
You leave the skin on?
Yeah, the skin, it gives you a lot of flavor.
And it actually holds the fish together while it's cooking.
And holds the fish together as well, you know. And
you know, when I was a kid, I hated eating this.
Oh yeah, unfortunately, you know, I learned that a lot of, in the United States, a lot of people just don't like fish. But in Sicily, we grew up in fish. That's the best food that you can have.
And this is really fresh. And how can you how do people know when they're getting fresh fish? I know you know because you're getting it right off the boat.
I always tell people.
But what do you tell people when they're looking for?
It smells. It's not fresh. This is fresh from last night. Just.
Yeah.
There is no smell. This is a flavor. You can flavor listen to the, you know, smell the flavor of the fresh fish.
And also by looking at it, right?
And look at it. You know, if it's yellow around the edges and things like that,
you know that it's not
fresh.
It's not really fresh.
Yeah.
How
you
long,
know, it's funny.
You're going to leave these in these big chunky pieces?
Yeah, because it's fresh and it will really melt.
So it'll cook very quickly.
So there'll be something, you know, in chunks.
Yeah. Good. Well,
are we ready? I have to check the onions.
Okay. Should I bring the potatoes?
Let me see. Yeah, we can do the potatoes.
All right. Now, besides the potatoes, what else with the onions?
We're going to put parsley.
All right. So get all the potatoes in.
And we're going to let it saute for a while.
Okay.
So I'm going to start doing the parsley.
Okay, Angela, these potatoes are looking really good. You don't want these really mushy, do you?
No.
Keep them al dente.
Yes.
Un po' al dente.
Sí.
All right, I'm going to cover it now, all right?
Yep, I'm going to be putting the parsley in.
Okay, so next goes the parsley.
Yeah, Miriam, would you do me a favor? Could you cut another piece of fish?
Sure. Oh, let me move this out of the way so I have some room here. So all in all, we're going to be using, about 3 pounds of fish. And this is so, you can tell how fresh this is. So now once you put in the parsley, what's going to be the liquid with this?
It's just plain water. It's the onions being sauteed that is going to give it the flavor.
You know, I used to really hate fish when I was a kid, but now I have a new appreciation for it. All right, there's the fish.
We're also going to put pine nuts and raisins.
This makes it really Sicilian, right?
Yeah. We also put it in the squid jota that we make.
Yes,
too.
yeah.
We use it in a lot of fish dishes.
And so we don't have to soak the raisins, right?
No, they will soak with the juice.
So how much are we going to put in with the fish?
I'm going to put 3 of these little envelopes here, which really...
Should I bring the fish?
Yeah, why don't you bring the fish with you?
Okay, I'll bring the fish. And let me help you take that lid off. Okay, good. Oh, it's looking really nice now. Are we going to add any seasonings, any salt?
Salt and pepper, that's it.
But we want to be careful on the salt, right?
Yes, especially if you're using the dry cod. You really want to be careful because the dry cod always gives you...
All right, so now the fish goes on top, and this isn't going to take very long to cook because this is such a
It's fresh and the potatoes are already being sauteed.
All right. That's very easy. You could really get that done in no time, right?
Yep, and it will be ready, and you can use it any time of the day. Warm it up and serve with nice Italian bread.
Right.
And this is going to be my husband's meal for tonight.
That lucky man. Well, he's been on the boat all day long. He should be able to enjoy this, right?
So this is it.
And then we put the cover on?
Yep.
All right.
This will cook for about 10 minutes.
And we're ready.
Be fine. Look
Wow,
at this.
you weren't kidding. Looks beautiful. Mm. Nice broth too. When you think about that, just water,
So-
onions, little olive oil.
The
fish.
onions gives it the
Oh.
flavor.